Hey fabulous 5th graders, welcome back to another math lesson. Today we're going to be working on graphing on a grid. Please have a piece of paper and pencil ready to work, and please stay tuned at the end of this video for the new Fortnite skins that just came out. I'm so excited to share them with you, and I hope this encourages you to get through the entire video. Excellent. Let's get started with reviewing what standard we're going to be focusing on this week. We will be able to generate, which means make, a numerical pattern when given a rule in the form of y equals a multiplied by x. Remember, we have that nice little invisible multiplication sign in there. Or when y equals x plus a, and when given a graph. So this is the anchor chart we made before we first studied 5.4c, and a coordinate system is just a method for finding points on a coordinate plane, a flat surface. Another word for coordinate plane is a grid, and kind of like this map that we have in Fortnite, we can use a grid to find different points on the map. So to be able to name a coordinate pair, we need to always start at the origin. We first are going to travel across the x-axis and then up the y-axis. So for example, to find 2, 4, we're going to start at the origin, we're going to travel along the x-axis 2 spaces and up the y-axis 4 spaces. Now, I know a lot of us liked that anchor chart and that, maybe that got our memory going right away. But for some of us, we need a video to be able to jog our memory. So here's one of our all-time favorite NumberRock input-output tables.
We're in a hot air balloon going up to fly. The table shows our time and height in the sky. At 1 minute we're 3 meters off the ground. At 2 minutes we're 6 meters up, staring down. At 3 minutes we're up 9 meters high. What's the rule that shows our place in the sky?
If we multiply any input by 3, we'll get the output. So that's the rule, you see. In goes 4, out comes 12. In goes 5, out comes 15, swell. In goes 6, out comes 18. The rule is times 3 and the view is pristine.
What's happening between the in and the out? We can always find out without any doubt.
So when we're looking at this input-output table, we're looking at the x-axis in the input table. That's what's going in the machine. Then later we have to get to the output. So for example, what we have here, we have the input is 1. So that's x. Now we're going to try and see how did they get to 3. And remember, the rule can't just work for the first line. The rule has to work for the entire table. So at first you might be thinking, oh, I know 1 plus 2 will give me 3. So the rule must be x plus 2. But let's try that. 2 plus 2, wait, that doesn't equal 6, so the rule cannot be plus 2. Now you have to think of what's another way you can get from 1 to later then get to 3. I know 1 times 3 will give me 3. Now I got to test it for all the inputs. We put 2 in. We multiply it by 3, that gives me 6. Excellent. We have 3, let's keep going, times 3 equals 9. Yep, that checks off. 4 times 3, excellent. Kind of looks like a plus sign, I'm so sorry. Then we have 5 times 3, 15, excellent. And 6 times 3, what do you know? That is our answer. So we have y equals x. And we're going to have that invisible multiplication sign, 3. 5th grade, you guys are rock stars. Thank you so much for following along as I'm going through this lesson. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get some star practice. So for the star practice today, we're going to be looking for a graph shown representing the rule y equals x plus 1 and 5/10. So which table contains only values that represent the rule? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I see some numbers are missing on this graph, so I'll make sure I fill those in. So I have 0, 1, 2, all the odd numbers are missing. Awesome, and I don't have any points above that, so I'm going to skip that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Now, which table contains only values that represent this rule? Well, let's see. I have 0, and then in the y I have 0. So 0, comma 0. So we're going to see, does that even match in our grid? Go 0, 0. Do I have anything at the origin? No, good. So I can go ahead and cross this right out. Goodbye. And then, ooh, look at B also has that. So I know right away our answer cannot be A. Our answer cannot be B. Let's go ahead and look at C. 0, comma 1 and 5/10. Let's see, 0, 1 and 5/10. Check. 1, comma 3. Go over 1, up 3. 1, 2, 3. There is nothing there. It cannot be C. And just to be sure, let's go ahead and check D. 0, comma 1 and 5/10. Check. 1, comma 2 and 5/10. Check. 2, comma 3 and 5/10. Ooh, they are so trying to trick you. 3 and 4 and 5/10. X. Woohoo! And just to be sure, this last one isn't plotted, but we can definitely check if it still matches our rule. X plus 1 and 5/10. So 9 plus 1 and 5/10. What would that give you? Yep, you're right. 10 and 5/10. So we'd be able to solve that problem. So our answer is D. Awesome job. Now, you have reviewed, you are definitely ready for the Dreambox lesson. Make sure you're logging in. That's a ticket each week, and we're giving away milkshakes for the top 4 most completed assignments. So you're going to be doing graphing on a grid. And as promised, thank you for staying tuned for the new skins. My personal favorite is this Baby Yoda one. I think that's absolutely adorable. And the soccer zombie is pretty cool as well. Thank you so much, fabulous 5th grade, for joining me. Make sure you let your brain grow and take your time on these problems. You got it. Bye.